So, cutting up a round, hard object like a pumpkin or squash can be kind of intimidating. I know I was intimidated the first time that I was faced with this and told to cut it up into chunks. So, what you can do with the skin, though, is sometimes it peels off well. In this case, I think that's the way to go. Alternatively, you can slice it out this way to get all of the skin off. Basically, whatever you think is fastest. I mean, you can just kind of go crazy with it and clean up all of these peels later. But then you just want to be extremely careful cutting into the pumpkin or the squash, because your knife will get cut in there, it's caught in there, and you do not want to yank it out and end up, yank it out and then your arm kind of reacts and you end up cutting yourself. So this is sort of after you get all the skin off, you want to pull this out. Get all of these seeds out. And these are great. You can, whether they're squash or pumpkin, you can, if you clean them off, kind of get all the slimy stuff off, you can roast them, make your own pumpkin seeds, just toss them in some olive oil, salt, I don't know, cayenne, cumin, any other kinds of yummy things. So basically, anytime you are faced with this, any shape of vegetable that you're cutting, what you're really aiming for is to get a block. So you can cut into it this way and then start, you can do this and take all this off and then just start chunking it up. You just want to be careful to create some sort of surface that you can then put down, because you don't want to be doing like this, where you're kind of cutting and it's not a stable surface. So every time you're cutting into it, think about making some sort of flat surface that then you can, start cutting into it like this. And being careful to keep your fingers away. And then just start, chunking it up. And there you go. Safe way to cut up a pumpkin or squash.